Well, welcome back. Well, what's one thing that always makes a good day better? Good friends?
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
What about good food?
Yeah, definitely, for sure, yeah. And you can find it with a trip to the Franklin Park Mall. Alberto Salazar and Jamie Robinson Salazar are whipping up some tasty treats this morning from Gigi's Kitchen. Good morning, folks. Thanks for being here today.
Good morning.
Gigi, so you just opened up at the mall a few months ago.
Yes,
in May. What made you say, I'm going to open a restaurant?
Well, I've always been in the restaurant business for about the last 20 to 25 years, and food is a passion of mine. And we really love Franklin Park Mall, and that's where we do our shopping. And we just kept visiting the mall and seeing the open spaces and went for it. So here we are.
Opportunity.
Yes, so you saw the open space and you said, you know what, the people in Silito, they need to taste my food.
Yes, yes, yes.
Have you been cooking, like you just kind of cook up your own things or what?
Yeah, so it's all family recipes, everything that we cook. It's either my mother's or my grandmother's or my sister's. I have two older sisters. And so we just, we use all the family recipes.
All right, I love that. I love that. I've got one of my recipe books at home, from the grandmas and stuff. That's the best stuff.
Those are the best, right?
We're starting with macaroni and cheese this morning.
That is correct.
Yes, and we got the finished product, but before we get to the finished product, we're going to talk a little bit.
I'll hold myself back.
Yeah, everybody loves mac and cheese.
You gotta love mac and cheese.
And the cool thing about mac and cheese is you can make it a side or you can make it a meal.
Yeah, you can add any kind of protein on top of macaroni and cheese that you would like, and it can be, your main dish or just a side dish. It goes with it. Great with anything, actually. So
beautiful. So walk us through the process. What do we have here when it comes to ingredients, and then can we just break it down so we know what to do?
Yes, of course. So we use, for this particular recipe, I use 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, and we make a cheese sauce. And I also use Velveeta, a whole block of it.
A whole block.
Whole block.
All right.
Not as good as Velveeta. And then I also use an 8-ounce or 16-ounce, excuse me, of sour cream.
Okay.
But we also, for the cheese sauce, going to have the 2 cans of carnation and a stick of butter.
Okay.
You're going to combine the Velveeta, the sharp cheddar, the butter, the carnation, and you're going to make an awesome cheese sauce.
Just on the stovetop.
Yes. And you want to cook it at low, as low as your stove will let you, because you don't want to burn your cheese. So you got to low.
Okay.
And then you boil your noodles, and then you're going to mix your sour cream into the noodles with some seasoned salt, some pepper. And some people like garlic powder or onion powder, whatever your taste buds is and what you like. But then you will add your cheese sauce, and then I put it on 350 in the oven. Put more cheddar cheese on it.
Then you bake it after that.
And we bake it, and we put some paprika on it to make it look really pretty.
So let's talk about seasoning. So growing up, my mom, she cooked all the time, and she would always say, you have to season to your taste, right?
Absolutely.
So do you season to taste, or is there a specific amount that you make sure
I'm like the measuring cup gal.
You do? Are you?
Okay. A quarter teaspoon, because that's what the recipe tells me.
So see, I kind of struggle with that, because I am an eyeballer with it. And again, everything we make is out of love, and I'm very serious about that. And so I don't want to, I take in consideration if people don't want salt or, So I just try to.
Your audience.
Yes, I do. And I just try to, give it a healthy balance. And then, of course, anyone can add salt or pepper if they like. So
that's true.
Yes.
Do you help with the recipes, or are you here for support?
I am here for support, and I'm also Mr. Consistency. So that's the time where we have to actually have a communication between each other, because we want to have consistent food, consistent taste. So she does cook with love, obviously, but then if you're serving people, you have to have a consistent taste, because if somebody loves it, they want to come back and taste the same thing.
Yep. Yeah. We're going to take some noodles, and we're just going to kind of show a little bit of what you put some of it together for us already, but I want to try my hand at it here and see.
There you go.
So this, I probably won't do. You did a whole box. Was that a pound?
Yeah, it's a pound of noodles.
Of elbows. Macaroni.
There we go.
There we go. Let's see. And then, do you make this usually on like a bigger scale for the restaurant?
Yes. So it was a little harder for me to do it on a smaller scale.
You're like, you don't have a commercial kitchen.
Yeah, I know. So for the restaurant, I do 2 pounds of macaroni a day, and we sell out of it
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
People love macaroni and
Yes.
cheese. It's so good because you all have a lot of other dishes, barbecue. We mentioned soul food. So with soul food, usually macaroni and cheese is a side dish. So
Absolutely.
you gotta have it
Absolutely.
with
Do
your
the sour
barbecue
cream in there
chicken.
now?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
And then sour cream seems like I wouldn't think about sour cream and mac. And how did you discover this?
So again, a family recipe. It's not sometimes when I'm making a quick version of macaroni and cheese, I just do like your normal Velveeta and shells. But when you're wanting to give it that extra
Creamy and zing. I like the zing.
You know,
like the, yep.
You want to have the sour cream.
So you mix it good, and then so the cheese sauce is made, then you put the
Put
cheese,
cheese sauce in it.
And then you bake it.
And then you put more cheese on top with some paprika, and then you bake it.
All right, we can put some in there. Huh?
All right.
That's a lot of cheese.
Yes, it is.
I like cheese.
So this is comfort food. This is
Yes,
so
absolutely.
if you're worried about counting calories,
This isn't the dish
this
for you.
isn't the dish for you. Yeah.
Count. It doesn't always count. And then
It's looking good, Amanda.
Do you need some more cheese in there?
Yes,
so.
absolutely.
I think I can use some more cheese.
So talk to us a little bit as Amanda is mixing about some of the other dishes that you all have at Gigi's Kitchen.
So we do rib tips, which they're full rib tips, so we cut them up, but we bake them and we put smoke flavor on them, and again, more seasonings. You would think that we pulled them right off of our barbecue grill out back. So we've gotten very skilled at how we've done this, but we cut those up, and he's from Chicago.
Me too.
And
So is Southside over here.
and so that's where I don't know, but the idea of the rib tips came from, because that's one of his family favorites is the rib tips with the fries. And we also make our barbecue sauce, and so we take that and drizzle it all over our rib tips and our coleslaw, and it comes with some bread.
We have a lot to
Look at how
talk about.
beautiful this is. Hold on, I need a spoon. Can I have that spoon?
Yes, of course.
We're ready to try it, Amanda.
Yes, I am, because we got to do dessert. Okay, taking them out. Here we go.
Good for you.
Is it good?
You can't double
my
dip.
spoon.
You can't double dip.
You're right. I can't. That is delicious.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, so we got the mac and cheese
I feel
done.
energized.
Yes, feeling good. But coming up, we're going to talk about some more good stuff, right?
Yes, you all are making dessert for us.
Yes.
We're going to do that
Banana
right
pudding.
Yes, right after the break. Stay with us. Ryan.